In this video, I'm going to show you how to format your message in Gmail. Formatting messages in Gmail is pretty easy. When you're composing a message, right next to the send button is a little icon with a capital A, an underline, and italics. If you click on it, it brings up a toolbar. This is the formatting toolbar. So here's the formatting toolbar. I'm going to go over it from left to right. The very first thing you can do is change the font. I'm going to do that with my title of my email. Going to change it to Garamond, because that looks pretty different. You don't have a full font family list like in Microsoft Word, but you have at least a dozen. You can change the size. Again, unlike Microsoft Word, for example, you don't have point sizes such as 12, 16, 24, etc. You have 4 options: small, normal, large, and huge. Normal is the default. I'm going to change this to large because huge is just a little too big. You can also bold with the keyboard shortcut of Control B. I'm going to now italicize this letter with Control I and underline with Control U. That's just to show you some of the options you have. You can also go then to edit the color. And when you edit the text color, you can actually edit the background color as well. Now, in my opinion, this looks a little weird to edit the background color if you don't do it for the entire message. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I make this sort of hunter green, the background color, as you can see, it's only done what I highlighted. The entire message isn't formatted like that. I can then change the color to maybe this light green, and you can see it. When I unclick on it, you can see that pretty easily. You do have a decent amount of color options. It looks like you have 64 color options that you can change the background or the text color. So again, that's pretty extensive, especially just for an email client. You also have the option of changing the alignment of your email. Since this is the title, I'm going to actually change the alignment to a center alignment. Now it's underneath. I could do the same with the body if I wanted to, but instead I'm actually going to indent the body. There are 2 keyboard shortcuts for indenting. The one I just did, which is titled Indent More, is Control and then brackets. You can do it multiple times and it will continue to indent it. There's probably not a reason you would want it multiple times like that, but who knows. If you want to indent less, it's Control and it's then the left bracket. And I can undo the changes I had made. You can create bulleted or numbered lists easily. Just highlight what you want. I'm going to create a bullet list, which is also Control-Shift-8. If you wanted to get rid of those bullets, you could just use the same keyboard shortcut to undo it. Control-Shift-8. And it's now undone, and maybe I'll change it to numbers, which are Control-Shift-7. To show you the last thing, which is quotations, I'm going to actually have to take the indent off so you can see it. So I highlight the text I want quoted, hit the quotation, and as you see, it indented the entire paragraph equally on the left side and created a little border. This border just means that this is a quotation, and when you send the email, it looks nicer than just having quotation marks around the words. I actually like the quote feature. However, if you realize at the end of your message that you don't like the formatting, you want it to just go back to normal, there's also just the quick remove formatting button, which is the last option all the way on the right of the toolbar. You have to have the text highlighted, so if I only wanted to get rid of these bullets, I could do remove formatting. If I wanted to do the entire thing, it would undo it and bring it back to normal. With the only exception of it still having this little indentation, which is because I had done a quote formatting. I can delete that if I'd like to. The other good thing that this remove formatting is for, you're probably not going to be undoing your own formatting, but if you're ever taking something and copying and pasting it, Gmail will hold on to a lot of the formatting. However, if you want it to just look normal or you'd like to further edit it yourself without going through all the steps of unediting it, to then reformat it, you can quickly just hit the remove formatting button and anything you copy or paste will be in this normal sized regular font with no color format.